My name is KK. That's what they call me. But my real name is Krista. I've been getting abused by some guy I thought cared about me. Well, he was my friend, and I was staying with him for a little bit. And I told him that I wanted to be friends. I didn't really want a relationship because I just got out of an abuse relationship. And he made it seem like it was okay and that I was safe there. And then, eventually you gonna have to give something up when you stand with a person. They get horny guys and they want some of their snatch, and then you give it up and they don't know how to handle it. So I had to, dish some out, and I did, and then he started being controlling. Um, I used to want to leave after a while because I feel suffocated after a while. Every girl needs their space. And I wanted to leave, and he'd be like, don't leave. Why you want to leave? And all you want to do is drugs, and but you met me like this. You know what I'm saying? And I've already been through a lot of things, and I thought that he understood that, but instead he added to my stress and my anxiety. You know what I'm saying? And that's not good for my mental health. And I let him know that. He still didn't understand that, so he started putting his hands on me. And that really was hurting my feelings, because I didn't want to fight. Like I said, I just got out of an abusive relationship. And first time I left out his house. I started walking down the street, and he followed me. He was behind me, and he punched me in the back of my head. I fell. I was at two big bedrooms. And I got up, I was crying, I was like, why you keep putting your hands on, why you put your hands on me, you don't know me like that, blah, blah, blah. We started arguing. And, he laughed, and I was like, this motherfucker is crazy or something. And, I wound up leaving or whatever, and then he came a week later trying to apologize to me. And being addicted and somebody keep offering you money and saying they sorry, the drug take effect, and then you go back because you don't have nowhere else to go, where you feel like nobody cares and you don't have nowhere to go, and they offering you money and you need the drugs at the time. You know what I'm saying? So I went back, and he was in the neighborhood with me, and I went back thinking that he was really sorry, and he hit me again, of course. Started fighting, the fights got worse and worse, and I just became more and more depressed. Like y'all know, I already lost my daughter and my mom, so with that, and just the everyday ups and downs of this life here is just horrible. Getting raped out here, by men, and then you come home to a guy who's beating on you. It's not right. And I'm not saying my mouth. I got crazy mouth. I'm not gonna lie. Like when you know my nerves, I might say some crazy shit to you. But that come from picking up shit from other abusive motherfuckers, like abusive relationships. So I'll say some crazy shit to him, like you fat motherfucker, this and that and the third. I don't want to have sex with you. And it was all over sex. He wanted to keep having sex with me and treat me like a sex slave instead of like a human being, because I was staying with him. Like, oh, I go to work, I pay for this, I pay for that. You want to dish out some pussy, like, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, I don't feel like having sex. Like, and I woke up to him on top of me while I was sleeping. And I was like, I never wanted to have unprotected sex with you. Why would you do that? Like, oh, I'm trying to get you pregnant. Da, da, da. I don't want to have you, baby. Like, we supposed to be friends. I thought you understood that. And my dumb ass stayed because I felt like nobody cared, and I have to go back to them because I don't have nowhere else to stay. My family don't care. This is where I'm at, and I'm just take this abuse because I don't have nowhere else to go. You can go to a shelter, you can do that. Who wants to really be at a shelter with a whole bunch of other people stealing your shit? And but I need to go. And I don't know. I started caring about him, I guess, and I thought he cared, so I stayed. And the accident just got worse and worse. So I did something to him to make sure he didn't hit me no more. He understood I wasn't playing with him. I'm fighting the case because I defended myself. He took the stand on me and made it seem like I was the abuser. So I went to jail. And of course I have a public defender and they're not on my side. And I'm like, how could you abuse me? Keep abusing me, putting hands on you, a man, you 200 and something pounds, bigger than me, you overpowering me, and when I defend myself, I'm wrong for it. And y'all trying to make me be on house arrest and probation for 5 years plus for defending myself from a big man. Well, he was supposed to kill me. I was supposed to let him kill me, huh? I wasn't supposed to defend myself. I was supposed to let him kill me. That's basically how the system works. Because I'm a black girl, I'm out here, you know, on drugs and stuff like that. They don't care about us. They just want a conviction rate. And if you don't have a paid lawyer, you're going to have to either plea out or fight. And I want to take it to trial and fight it. But because I didn't call no cops, and where I come from, we don't call no cops, you know what I'm saying? We're not, you a rat or whatever, but, you know, some people was like, you a girl, you getting abused by a guy, that's not considered a rat. And that's true, but I just don't go to the men for anything, because I feel like they don't protect and serve. They actually is against that, some of them. Like I said, I feel like it's all about a conviction rate, and then I need a lawyer to help me get out of this situation. You know, there's something called a battered woman syndrome, and I want to ask my lawyer to file for that so that I can help get myself out of the situation, because I feel like I was a victim and I was getting abused, and I just kept going back because I felt like I didn't have nowhere to go. And this man could just put his hands on me, basically kill me, and then what? I got kids and stuff, so I'm just supposed to let him keep hitting me and I defend myself. There's no self-defense law. That's something called stand your ground or something, but I don't know a lot about the law. I just know that I need a lawyer and I need to get out the situation. And I don't wish this on no woman. You know, just because you stay with a guy doesn't mean you have to be somebody's sex slave or be abused or talked down on. You know, men lie and they say they did to help you, but they actually take advantage of you. And I'm tired of being taken advantage of. You know, to every woman out there that's getting abused, you know, go get some help. Like, try to get some help from your family. Try to get out of their situation, because you could die being in a situation like that. If I didn't defend myself, I could have died. That man could have killed me. He still be stalking me. He still come out here looking for me, trying to make me go home with him. And when I flagged down the cops, they ignored me.
Shut the fuck up. That's so mean.
They ignored me. They kept it moving. They told me to go to, they told me to file, what's the courthouse up there?
I'm not sure.
They told me to file some type of PFA on them or whatever, but they ain't helped me. They ain't come to my rescue. They be seeing girls out here getting beat on by men all the time and don't stop to help them. But they'll come to the park and fucking crush a person's bubble or cracks them or remove their blanket from them, anything. Like, they just be harassing people. They don't help us. They think we're nothing. They think we're zombies. They think we have dead out here and we're not. It's messed up. They don't protect and serve. They sending these women to jail. They're not even trying to help us. They're asking us questions. The public defender's just like, yeah, you're going to take this plea, or if you go to trial, you might lose and you might have to face 10 years in jail. So don't fight it, plea out, because I need this money, you know what I'm saying, for this conviction rate, and they're just trying to throw us in jail and lock us away. It's not fair. It's not fair. We need help. All the battered women need help. I don't know if the Women's Against Abuse Shelter really help you. I heard they didn't either, but we need help out here. We getting abused, beaten, raped, and it's not fair. It's not fair. We don't deserve it. At least I got on in February. And like, I'm scared. I don't know. I'm not scared of him. It's just that I'm scared of the court system. I don't know how it really works. I am researching some things, you know, helping myself get a little smarter and hip to what's going on. But I need help. I really do. And I wanted to just shed some light on the situation I'm going through. I just gotta stay away from this nigga. Like, he's coming out here just doing shit to me. He maced me the other week. Yeah, because he wanted to have sex. He wanted me to go home to him. He a lie. Say, no, you're lying. This, next to the third. She's high and she just in her tangent. And no, the fuck I'm not, nigga. You putting your hands on me. And I have a right to defend myself.
Facts. Just because you're on drugs, that doesn't mean you don't know right from wrong.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
They don't take away from who I am.
Exactly.
I'm still smart. I'm not retarded. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I still have my wits about me. I'm not slow. I know what's going on.
Exactly.
I'm saying, I don't know the court system like that, but I know he shouldn't be putting his hands on me, and I know that I am allowed to defend myself as a human being. I'm not gonna let no man just put his hands on me, keep putting his hands on me, and making me do things I don't want to do. And it's fucked up because I put myself in that position, but I didn't know he was gonna be like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's my fault for staying, but I felt like I didn't have no other choice.
Exactly. He basically used, you know, he took advantage of you basically because of your situation. He had money and he know he can feed you money and you can buy drugs instead of you having to do other things to get that money. So he like basically knew what he was doing. It's like the ball was in his court.
And right, and then he keep using the police against me when he want to come down here. He want me to be with him. Like, the cops, see the cops right there or something like that. You stupid. Oh, yeah, shouting my government name out. Like, you was a nut. And he act like a female. Like, I need a man. I don't need no man to bring me down. I need a man to lift me up. You know what I'm saying? It's just messed up. And people will judge you and be like, oh, that's what she get, or that's her fault because she chose that life or whatever like that. But you can't judge me. I didn't know I was gonna wake up one day and begin abused or on drugs, because I don't take lightly to, like, what am I gonna say, like, loss. I can't deal with loss. You know what I'm saying? And it bothers me. It bothers my soul. Right. I just want to get out of this situation. Like, I don't want to be hemmed up in no court system or nothing like that. I shouldn't have to be for defending myself. It's not right.
No,
the system
right.
is fucked up.
It is. It's a broken system.
It is.
But you speaking up is definitely going to help fix it, you know, because your voice is going to amplify and people are going to come to your rescue and give you some suggestions so that way you don't feel like you're alone. Do you feel like you're alone?
I do.
Well, you're not alone. It's great that you said this, and you know we're gonna help you. People are gonna give you some information so that way you won't be alone. So, is there anything else you would like to add?
No.
Okay. Well, I just want to let you know that you're brave and you didn't deserve none of that what he did to you. You are a human being no matter what situation you're in, and you matter. So he got to know that by him doing that to you, you standing up, he's not going to do it to the next female. So you are the voice for other females that he might try to do that to. So you're a warrior for speaking up. All right.
Yeah.
AML fam, let's drop all the positive comments we got for our sister. You can see she's crying. It really hurt her. She's a very strong woman. So for her to be going through this right now, that means it hurt a lot. All right, fam. So we're clocking out. Peace out.